It is a little bit weirder than the Zoom classes because I cannot chat with you. But it's good that it stays recorded so then you can access this content anytime you want. Okay, so I'm gonna set the time to make sure that we do this properly. Well, I take the next 2 minutes to talk to you a little bit in case it's the first time that you're practicing with me or that you're practicing Yoga Nidra. First of all, my name is Paula, and if you don't know me, I'm teaching yoga classes right now in Linköping. So probably there is from where you guys connect the most. But maybe you're also from around the world watching this video, and well, I'm really, really happy to be able to have these technologies to connect from anywhere. If it's the first time practicing Yoga Nidra, I think the simplest and easier way for you to prepare yourself is knowing that we're not going to practice any physical moves today. We're going to be laying in Shavasana, and it pretty much resembles a guided meditation, almost like at the very end of your yoga classes when we're laying down in Shavasana, we go through a body scan and relaxation, but we include a little bit more awareness through our breathing, through our emotional body, and sometimes visualizations. So I'm gonna just leave it there, as simple as that. And I let you explore more about it. You can always contact me through Instagram, Facebook, email, now YouTube, and if you're more curious about it. Okay, so now it's 8. So now I'm officially welcoming everybody that is connecting tonight. I'm really glad to be sharing this moment with you all. So I'm going to invite you to start the practice today just by laying down on the ground. You can find a nice surface and just making sure that you keep a little bit of space between your arms and your body, between both legs if it's the first time that you're resting in Shavasana. And maybe find some pillows at home, some blankets where you find yourself more relaxed. And from that position, I'm going to sit so I can go through the next hour. Otherwise, I will get very relaxed. Well, and from that position, we can give ourselves just a couple of minutes to settle, to adjust the body on the ground, to feel comfortable. So notice if it's the moment to stretch a little bit, to find another pillow. I know it takes sometimes a bit of time to adjust in the Nidra. Let yourself be present in a comfortable space where you can be comfortable for the next hour, where we may feel that nothing is going to disturb us. And as you lay down on the ground, maybe start by noticing your body on the surface where you are resting. Close your eyes and let yourself take one deep breath from your nose, filling your whole body with oxygen. Maybe hold your breath there a few moments. And gently opening the mouth, exhale long. Let go all the weight of your day, all the weight of your body, of the week. We can repeat once again, taking one deep breath from the nose. Hold it a few moments. And when you're ready to release, exhale long from your mouth. We're going to start now the practice of Yoga Nidra. This practice today is designed to guide you into the different sensations in your body on this autumn, with the main goal or focusing on help you find a sensation of relax and grounding and rest. During the practice of Yoga Nidra, I will be using verbal cues to guide you through your body and the different layers of yourself. Be aware of every word that I say and try to stay with me, aware of the guidance through the whole journey. If you find yourself falling asleep or that you lose my words, my voice, you can try and repeat each part of the body as I'm saying it. But also if you fall asleep, just don't fight any reactions of your body or your mind. Maybe you're tired and the body needs to rest. Be also aware that because I will be using different verbal cues, some of them may arise different sensations or even memories in each of us. So if at any point of the session you feel uncomfortable, you can just slowly start to move, maybe roll to one side, and even stop the practice whenever you need it. So once again, start by bringing attention to the weight of your body, the contact of your body on the ground. Take a moment to let yourself observe with the rest of your senses as our eyes are closed. What's coming to us today? How are we arriving to the practice? Notice what can you hear, what can you smell, what can you feel on your skin. Being aware of the space where we are practicing. Allow yourself a few moments there, feeling more and more familiar with every breath, more and more comfortable in this space. The practice of Yoga Nidra is deeply rooted, deeply anchored in intention. So we can start this practice today by finding our intention, our sankalpa. You may find it as you look deep through your longings, through your desires. You may find it in the shape of a short positive affirmation about yourself, in the sense of Either I am or I will be. Observe deep and find your sankalpa, your intention. Our sankalpa will guide us through the practice. Once it materializes, let it root deep on your heart like a tiny seed that falls in the center of your chest, next to your heart. Let it repeat 3 times to yourself. Let the sankalpa spread its roots all through your body, spreading through your legs and your arms, through your head, all the way deep in your spirit until it becomes one with yourself. We will start now our body scan. Feel your right hand. Feel the big finger, the thumb of your right hand. The index finger of your right hand. The middle finger of your right hand. The ring finger of your right hand. And the pinky finger of your right hand. Feel the back of your right hand on the palm. Feel your right wrist, the right forearm, the right elbow, the right upper arm, the right shoulder, the right armpit, the right side of your waist, the right hip, the right glute, the right thigh, the right knee, the lower part of your right leg, your right ankle, the front and the sole of your right foot, the big toe of your right foot, your thumb, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the fifth toe of your right foot. Feel your left hand. The first finger of your left hand, your thumb. The index finger of your left hand. The middle finger of your left hand. The ring finger of your left hand. And the pinky finger of your left hand. the back of your left hand and your palm, the left wrist, the left forearm, the left elbow, the left upper arm, the left shoulder, the left armpit, the left side of your waist, the left hip, the left glute, the left thigh, your left knee, the lower part of your left leg, your left ankle, the front and the sole of your left foot, the big toe of your left foot, the first finger, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the fifth toe of your left foot. Feel your right hand, your right arm, the right side of your torso, the right leg, the right foot. Feel your left hand, your left arm, the left side of your torso, your left leg, your left foot. Feel both hands, both arms, both sides of your torso, both legs, both feet. Bring attention now to the back of your body. Feel both heels, both calves, the back of both legs, both glutes, your lower back, the back of your rib cage, both shoulder blades, the back of the hands, the back of the arms, the back of the neck, the back of the head, the back of the ears, the top of your head, your crown. As you bring your attention to your crown, feel your forehead, and following the line of your eyebrows, let them fall to the sides. Feel your eyelids and your eyes underneath, resting on your eye sockets. Feel your cheekbones, the sides of your face, the nostrils, the upper lip, the lower lip, the tongue resting at the bottom of your mouth, both ears, the space between your ears, into the depth of your head. Let your jaw drop, softening your chin and the front of your neck. Feel your chest and your collarbone, the front of your arms, the palms of your hands and your fingertips. Feel your rib cage, your abdomen, the front of your hips, your pelvic area, the front of your thighs, of your knees, of your shins, of your ankles, the front of the feet, the tip of your toes. Feel the whole back of your body. Feel the whole front of your body. Feel your whole body at once. Observe your breath now. Notice every inhalation coming in from the left nostril and out from the left nostril as well. Feel now your breath coming in from your right nostril and out from your right nostril as well. Feel the air coming in from the left nostril and out from the right. Invert the direction, inhaling from the right nostril and exhaling from the left. Feel the air coming in now from both nostrils at once and out from both nostrils at once. Observe the difference on the temperature. As we take a deep breath, the air comes in fresh through the nostrils, coming up through the sinuses, down through the back of your throat, into our abdomen and our lungs, expanding through the body, fresh and light. As we exhale, feel the air leaving your lungs, your throat, and your nose warm, soft, slow, and kind. Inhale fresh air. Exhale warm air. Inhale fresh air. Exhale warm air. Visualize your lungs expanding as they get filled with air when you breathe in. Visualize your lungs getting empty as you exhale. Visualize them moving around your heart as if they were giving your heart a tiny massage. Visualize your heart in the middle of your chest, beating calmly and softly. Visualize a seed in the center of your heart. Let it gently fall down until your lower back. As this seed finds a seat on your lower back, visualize it growing roots all through the back of your body and into the ground. Feel yourself heavy, heavy as a rock. Every exhalation, you feel closer to the earth. Visualize the roots of the seed going deep on the soil. Heavy, deep roots. Heavy and deep roots. You let yourself fall deep into the ground. Everything starts to turn dark and warm as you fall deep into the ground, close to the core of the earth. Heavy and deep roots, deep into the ground. Heavy and deep roots, deep into the ground. Down here, you can hear and feel the beat of your heart and the beat of the earth. With every inhalation, you start to feel a little bit lighter. Your body is slowly floating up into the surface. With every breath, you feel a little bit lighter. And finally, you reach the surface of the ground. You can feel dry leaves underneath your fingertips. You're laying down on a forest. It is autumn and it's covered by leaves of all the different tonalities between red and orange and yellow and brown. It's quiet. You can feel the little breeze underneath your fingertips, on the back of your neck. A current of gentle air comes and lifts you slowly. You feel light. And you let yourself fly above with the rest of the autumn leaves. Feel the sensation of lightness, the cold air. Lightness and cold air. Lightness and cold air. Slowly, you fall back on the ground, on your feet, in the middle of a path. You're barefoot. And it looks like it's going to start raining soon. Start to walk down the path. You're stepping on leaves. They feel cold, slightly wet. Suddenly you hear thunder from far away, and another thunder from a little bit closer. The wind starts to blow a little faster, a little deeper. Close thunders, cold air. Close thunders, cold air. As you look above, you can see gray clouds. And as you hear another thunder, the rain starts to fall on you. Heavy rain, a cold rain. As you run, the rain falls on your skin, making you wet. You feel the air cold on your back, the rain above you on your skin, the thunders on the sky. Gray clouds, cold air, thunder, rain, leaves floating, autumn day. Gray clouds, cold air, thunder, rain, autumn day. As you keep running, suddenly you arrive to the end of the path, where there is a tiny hut. There seems to be smoke coming out of the chimney. And as you feel cold and wet, you decide to run to the door and open it. As you open the door, you can feel the warmth of the place. Nobody's at home. You take off your clothes and leave them by the fire that is on. There is a cup of tea. You decide to take it, and feeling warmer, you sit by the fire. Feel the warmth of the fire on your feet. You can feel your skin drying, your hair drying. You feel relaxed. Warm fire crackling. Warm tea. Dry skin. Warm fire crackling. Warm tea. Dry skin. You feel a little bit more tired, and you decide to lay down on the sofa. You take a blanket above you and cover yourself. As you look at the fire, you feel its hypnotic sensation. And slowly you start to feel your eyes more and more heavy, more and more tired. Slowly falling into a deep sleep. dream in a dream. You're running through a forest. There's loud noise, but you can't tell yet what it is. Keep running. You feel the sensation as if somebody was following you, as if you were running away from something. Feel the sensation in your body, running away, feeling scared, feeling insecure, feeling anxious. You arrive to a big river, wide and long. You can hear the water running widely. You want to cross it, but the only path is a little stream of rocks. They look slippery, unstable. There's a loud noise as the water passes through the rocks. Slowly, you decide to step on the first one, finding your balance. Step on the second one. You almost fall, but you hold your balance. The water is passing intense and strong and loud underneath your feet. Step on the third one. Slippery rocks, loud water, running away. You finally step at the end onto the land. You pass the loud river. Keep walking. It's a vast land. Big mountains on the sides surrounding the valley. As you walk, the sound of the river fades away. You can only hear the sound of the birds. Gentle sound. Tall mountains, vast land. You arrive to a big lake. The water is clear and calm as a mirror. It's a warm day. You decide to take off your clothes and walk into the water. The water is calm and warm and soft, bathing your skin. Once your feet don't touch the ground of the lake anymore, you let yourself swim. In front of you, a beautiful sunset. orange colors, purple colors, red colors, yellows. You can see all the different colors on the sky as the sun sets in the water in between the mountains. Reflecting on the water. Let yourself swim in this beautiful water. Silence, warm colors, birds singing, calm water, warm water. Silence, warm colors, calm water, warm water. As you float in the water, you start to feel heavier and heavier. You start drowning into the dark water. As you fall, you feel yourself heavier and heavier. As you reach almost the bottom of the lake, you take a deep breath. And for whatever reason, you can breathe underwater. It feels like fresh air filling your lungs, light and comfortable. You keep swimming at the bottom of the lake underwater, in between the seaweed. It's dark and cold and silent, silent as a cave. As you keep swimming, you see a very distant light. Keep swimming towards it, swimming in the dark, cold water. As you reach closer to the light, it starts to feel warmer and very shiny. Shiny light, shiny light, shiny light, until it blinds you. Once you can see again, you find yourself sitting on the sofa on the cabin that you found a while ago. Feel the warmth of the fire crackling as you woke up from the dream. The tea is still warm on your cup. The blanket feels heavy and warm on your body. Your clothes are dry. So you decide to stand up and put them back on. Now body has arrived to the cabin. But it's time for you to leave. Once again, observe the crackling fire on the fireplace, its warmth. And take one more sip of warm tea. You leave the cabin and walk back on the path. Observe the tall and magnificent trees growing on both sides of your path. The brown colors of the trunks, big and old. The calm and silent forest. As you look up, you start feeling curious. You decide to start climbing a tree. Using your hands and your feet to go up slowly, going from one branch to the other. As you keep climbing through the leaves and through the branches, you lose your balance at times. Find it again, feeling more stable. You keep climbing the tree all the way up until the top. Sit on a branch and look above. You can see the beautiful forest. Like a sea of red, orange, yellow, and brown leaves above you, underneath you, around you. Observe from the top of this tree as you sit on the branch. Observe the sensations. A sea of colors on an autumn day. Suddenly, the breeze comes to you. The wind brings a bunch of leaves, like a rain of leaves, more and more leaves around you, surrounding you, all the different colors of the autumn, until you can't see anything but leaves. You feel yourself floating in the air, surrounded by leaves. Orange leaves, red leaves, brown leaves. Wind, loud wind, cold wind. Orange leaves, red leaves, brown leaves, yellow leaves. Wind, cold wind, loud wind. When you open back your eyes, you're standing on the path. You lay down can close your eyes. Feel the warm soil underneath you. Feel the contact of the ground underneath your body. You feel your heart slowing down. Warm soil, cold wind, calm water, fire crackling on the fireplace, loud river, tall tree, warm blanket, dark cave, light. Very gently. Be more aware of the contact of your body on the ground. Be aware of your breath. Try to connect once again with your sankalpa, with your intention. Remember the short affirmation that we were building at the beginning of the practice. Once you find it, repeat it 3 times to yourself. And let it root deep in your heart, spreading through your body, through your mind, through your spirit. Observe yourself and your sankalpa as you start breathing a little bit deeper, finding yourself a bit lighter, connecting with the rest of your senses, coming back to this room where you're practicing, to this Wednesday evening. You can start to make little moves with your fingertips and your toes very gently. Maybe also rolling your head side to side. Take all the time that you need to slowly come back to the place where you are laying right now. If you need it, you can take one deep breath and stretch your arms back behind your head, your legs forward. And exhaling, you can bring your knees close to your chest, roll a little bit side to side, softening the lower back. Maybe give yourself the permission to roll to one side and stay there for a few moments, giving yourself a nice hug. And whenever you feel ready, we can sit back in Sukhasana with the legs crossed. You can use your hands on the ground to help you lift. Take a moment to elongate the spine, to stretch a little bit if you need it. Let yourself keep your hands somewhere around your lap or on top of your legs with your palms wide open. And take one deep breath. And exhale long from your mouth. And be aware of what's coming to you right now at the end of the practice. Just observe. What are you feeling? It's totally personal, but we experience after each session, after each practice. Observe it in the form of emotions, in the form of sensations in your body, in your mind. See if you can see yourself as a whole, body, mind, spirit. Let yourself be grateful just for sharing this time today, for taking the moment to slow down. Just connect with your whole self and with the rest of us who are connecting online. You can close the practice by recognizing each other. So let yourself take one deep breath as you lift your arms high up to the sky. And exhaling, we can bring the hands together in front of your chest. Just sending here our love to everybody, recognizing the divine light in each one of us, of you. You can bend forward. Namaste. So thank you very much for connecting today with me. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening. The class is going to stay, or the session, I'd rather call it a session than a class. The session is going to stay recorded in YouTube. I'm going to keep it that way in this platform. So you're welcome to watch it any other time that you want. And if you're watching this not live, but you're rewatching the recorded video, the same. Thank you very much for sharing the time. I'm glad that you're dedicating the time to observe what comes through the Nidra practice. And hope to see you soon in more classes or videos. Yeah. So I think I will disconnect this now. But once again, thank you everybody for sharing the time. So have a beautiful